Hello, and welcome to the Talk Mystical to Me podcast. I am Randina Marie.
And I'm Kaylee Alexa.
And we are the mother-daughter duo bringing you a dose of spiritual enlightenment and awakening. Also, I forgot to say we are the iconic duo.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered that quickly, too.
It's always the opener.
It's my last episode before my Saturn return.
Aw.
Hey.
She's going to be a new woman in the next one.
Yeah, every day, I feel.
Yeah. Also, speaking of crazy astronomical,
I like that word.
astrological placements, we
Right.
have our
It is astronomical, too.
solar eclipse coming up in 7 days.
Yeah. See,
New moon.
and that
It's on the
solar
new moon.
eclipse just comes into this conversation as quickly as it's going to rock us, too. Like, we didn't even say a hello, how are you? Well, we did say hello.
Yeah, it's not going to rock you. It's a good one.
It's gonna
It
rock
feels
me.
good. It feels auspicious. I like solar eclipse because they just eclipse out the shit. It's like,
She's like, it's simple.
yeah, it is.
Pretty simple,
Like,
actually.
night and day.
Good
Now
morning.
you're in the sun.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
You're on the other side of it with your beautiful solar confidence. It's the lunar eclipses that are a little more challenging because the lunar is the emotion and it's always on a full moon. So
Yeah.
that's why I like solar. Solar eclipses are my jam. Plus this one is literally, hello, the 17th, like the year of the fire horse. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. And it's the ring of fire, which
Yeah, it doesn't sound threatening at all, right?
no, I think it's so cool.
I've heard Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash many times, and
Yeah,
so
that's probably, well, I think that's where he gets it from. Maybe. I don't know about
he's
that.
so ahead of his time.
Someone can fact check that and let me
I
know.
genuinely would watch Walk the Line over and over and over again and wish I could be there.
I didn't.
I think
only
I may have
watched it
been.
a couple times.
I'll have a past life regression and let you guys know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
See you next time.
Yeah. So we were like, what are we going to do this podcast on today? And I'm like, we don't know. So we're
Well,
just.
it seems like the topic just found itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Let itself
Just
out.
Found itself. Yeah, thinking about the astrological placements and things that are moving through the ethers. Ultimately, everything is to assist you. So if, when we have challenging times, that's because there's things in us that need to shift out, right? Your challenges are there to grow you to become much better than you are.
So if you're watching on YouTube, if you're not watching on YouTube, you should definitely watch on YouTube because we're all sitting here together.
Yeah.
My mom decided to put the salon life back into this video, and she took a little chair, a salon chair, and put the cutest little
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Rosie's
we needed
tail.
some color in
Right.
this.
So we have a third guest with us
Yeah.
on this podcast.
We're deciding on the decor that we want for our solidified podcast. So we still have to decide on the neon sign that we want because I want a neon sign.
Yeah, she's big on neon sign. You know what? She's full of ideas, actually. Let's talk about it. We're sitting on the couch, and in true Aries fashion, she comes to me, and she says, what about we take off the beautiful portrait on our wall, right by our couch, by the way, and put bamboo wall paneling all up and down it, and then attach a neon sign to that.
Yeah.
Fire hazard 101. Let's talk about it. And I was like, Mom, no, like I can't have we have 7 different setups for backgrounds in the office. First of all, we used 2 maybe. And that's
Because
once every
they've been
season.
there for a minute, it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
this is
but
boring,
I was
need
like,
something
no,
new.
Mom, I need to draw the line somewhere. And I'm not
I
going to
wanna
live in
do
a
it in
house
the-
where every
right in the
house
living room.
every room is a different theme
for our business.
for a business that is used a couple times before you are ready for the next thing. So yeah, luckily. And then, funny enough, I went into our Amazon later to go buy something, and I saw it was in the cart, the wood panelings. And she even said to me, she's like, I'm just going to do things without telling you. That's not what a partnership is. It's going literally
Because
not.
sometimes you just have to do it, and then you see that you like it.
Not that. Okay, bamboo, wood,
Oh, it's so
paneling.
pretty, though. It's so pretty.
Of course, mixed with our decor, though? No.
Oh, well, the living space I can see, but it would have been nice for everybody watching our podcast.
Sure. That's why we go somewhere that already has the bamboo. And then she goes, I don't want the same backdrop as everybody else. No one will have that backdrop.
What, the bamboo?
The bamboo.
I know. That's why I want it.
No, I'm saying we
It's
can
pretty.
find somewhere with it. Yeah, it is pretty. Just not dead center in the middle of our dining room living room collab. Like,
it would be the
and then we'd have to move the whole dining table.
No.
This is where the like Virgo cynical comes in. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Why are you crying? She's a tear falling down her eye. Do you not feel that?
There's a tear on my eye?
There's a tear, other side, other eye, in the inner. Oh, is your highlight that blinding? Oh my God, it's your highlight. It's your highlight.
It's my highlight. I'm like, my
It looks
eyes
like
are
you're
not
crying
watering.
diamond tears.
Oh, I love that. Imagine.
Oh, it's her Venus return too.
Oh, yeah.
Pisces Venus. How is everybody?
Hello.
I'm very excited personally.
Yeah, very excited.
For no other reason other than Venus is exalted in Pisces and it's a very beautiful time. Very whimsical, very ethereal, very magical.
Pisces
I feel very mermaidy, you know.
Yeah, very mermaidy.
Swanny.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's the mermaid goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flowing goddess. So, what else do we have coming after the...
So yeah, we're always going to have new backdrops to end that. So when she says we're in the middle of designing, yeah, we will be for eternity, I think. Always adding new things, as we should.
Changing, shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we decided to add this little... Well, I decided to add this little pretty plant. But the reason that it even got brought up is because every time Kaylee moves, the plant moves too.
That's what it's like to be an earth sign.
Like it's just started moving.
Earth
it's
element.
like dangling. It's so cute.
Yes, because we're one.
Yeah.
It's like Ewa.
You know what I really wanted to talk about today?
Oh,
what I wanted to put
I didn't know
people
actually
on?
because we didn't know
What I feel like every single person should experience.
This could go so many different ways. Yeah, actually, take it away.
What do you think?
Well, first, two things came to mind. First, love, and then second, like, I know you, and you take a very sensual turn pretty quickly. So, so what is it?
Spell oils.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we talk about this quite often.
I know. Well, it was crazy because Kaylee and I were on our way
People
to
ask
the shop.
I got a message asking if I was paid to talk about her. I was like, I wish, babe. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well,
no.
This is something for
It
you
works.
also everyone to know. We only talk about things that are fucking legit, that we've tried, that we've used on ourselves.
I feel like people know by this point too.
So
especially
you'll
because
never catch us
promoting anything that I don't actually use.
Doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Or I don't use.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the reason why I'm saying this is because Kaylee and I were on our way to the spell shop, and I was like, I wish she had an oil that was just for, like, joy. That was just, like, solar plexus chakra, joy, fun, just the, like, synchronicity magic. And then we get there, and when we walk in...
On the front table,
we've never seen this
It's
oil
not
before,
there.
and
It
I've
wasn't
looked at all of them.
Right. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Vivacious.
It's vivacious. And it was exactly that.
Every single thing that she described.
Yeah.
I said, oh my God. We added to cart immediately.
Yes.
So what about it?
Well, the reason that I feel like people should is because it's not only, magic, woo-woo spells. It's psychological, and also it's been statistically and scientifically proven that when you have oils on your skin, it enhances your life experience. So, there are terpenes in it and, all the scientific
I didn't
that happens.
know that though.
Yeah, and so when you put on these spell oils, it's eliciting those feelings in you. So
it's not just like it's dependent on who's using it. It's a literal fact.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You feel it. It brings it out in you. And besides, it's one of the reasons why Cleopatra was obsessed.
I was going to ask you about the correlation between like ancient Egyptians and anointing themselves.
Oils,
and
I think she had like a perfume. A bunch of perfumes, but they were oils.
Yeah.
Like that was her thing.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
Well, I mean, they knew. They did their makeup and they had essential oils and they knew the power of these things. So I would definitely recommend getting yourself
They used eyeliner for
spell
protection
oils.
Too.
Yeah.
Did you like eye kohl? Like the thick liner was to protect their vision.
That was mercury.
Mercury. Well, makes sense why Mercury dominant.
They were putting toxins.
No big deal. We still do that.
Exactly.
Today. More.
People in the future are probably going to be like, can you believe
they used fragrance and everything? Can you believe they used sodium hydroxide?
Yeah, exactly. Even I say that now.
Right. I know, that's why it's a joke.
Wow. Oh,
think
another
we're
thing that
making a
I was
joke.
learning that I thought I wanted to share. So I was thinking about it last night, and I was thinking, I'm like, why? What is the? Because we got all this stuff going on politically, and all these huge corporations, and I have found out that there were companies and people that had contributed to a certain party that I do not agree with, and so it kind of bummed me out a little bit, and I went on this spiral, and I was like, why in the world is it so easy to control humans with money? Like, what is it about that? What is it? I don't understand. And so I went down this rabbit hole because I'm like, who invented money in the first place? Like paper money in America, because
I want to have a talk with his consciousness
America is
today.
the shadow side of money, right? Well, you'd think, but it also turns out that Britain was too.
Well,
like,
guess who the people who invaded what American soil
They
is
came from-
Europeans.
Yeah. So when I was learning about this, it was actually money was created, intended to be used for good, to actually help people. So the historical facts are Great Britain, apparently, the big bank of Great Britain had all the gold. They were the ones with the gold standard. And that meant that Americans would just there was only a little, because the government didn't have a lot of the gold. And so is it Thomas Jefferson?
It's Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yes.
Why did I think Thomas Jefferson?
Girl, I don't know.
Maybe he had a consciousness part of it, but anyways.
Perhaps.
Benjamin Franklin was like, this isn't working for our people. We need something that's going to work for our people. So what they did was they created paper money. And that's why on the paper money it says, this is to be used to pay all debts. If you read it, it says that.
It says that?
Says that. So,
is that why we're all indebted?
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
Well, thank God we're moving to Apple Cash.
No. Yeah.
Well,
I know.
Apple was on that list too.
Hello.
You guys, we got to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what, but hopefully we're starting a conversation.
Right. So I'm reading.
Let's start trading spelt oils.
Yeah, exactly. I'm reading all of this,
I'm kidding.
and he intended for the paper dollar, to be used in exchange for labor, like labor that you could do, or selling real estate, trading real estate, these kinds of things. He intended it to be able to have money in exchange for your labor, for your work, for your energy. So that's why we have people working for little dollars, because they've been conditioned to believe that their labor that they're putting out is only worth that much. But it's not. It's worth, like, if you think about what you contribute and you take that away from society, you take that away from people, even just taking yourself out of the equation of your family, what would happen to your family if you weren't there? That means that your energy is so invaluable. Like, it's like...
Yeah, there's no limit to put on. You're not measured by a dollar.
Yeah,
right.
Is invaluable the word? Priceless.
Regardless.
It's priceless. It's valuable. There's so much value to your energy. And then you think about, in your career, in your job, in your workplace, if you could internalize the value that you bring, you're going to naturally increase the dollars that you're receiving.
Well, and also it's lucky, especially with how I've been conditioned to, and also like listening to Abraham's workings, and even you speaking too, is source is your source. So it's not just what you work in. So it's like all the work that you put in and all the effort that you put into your career also can yield so many tangible results from everywhere else outside of you. It's when we literally believe that where we're working is where you receive from. That's where we get all fuddled and caught up. And instead turning to all the work that I'm putting in here is going to yield me results over here. And even looking at every single thing that's given to you as a reflection of that.
The flow.
Right. So that's what's helped me break free of that.
The center of the flow.
Mm-hmm. So or else you'll get tired of that and not want to do it and feel chained. Yeah, no one wants to feel stuck.
And a lot of things started stacking up to this realization as well, because we were having a conversation with someone, and they were in the position where they had a severance from their last job, and they were looking for a new job. But I feel like they were blocking themselves from having a new job because she didn't really want to work. Right? Like,
yeah.
No one does.
Who does?
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, we have been conditioned to trade, like to do a 9 to 5 because that's what we think we have to do, versus the truth of a reality is your energetic expression is worth money. You can do what you want to do. And then I was thinking of all the clients that I've worked with and breaking down their birth chart, connecting them to their purpose, awakening their gifts, teaching them how to turn it into a business. And now they're like 6 figures and free. That it is, we don't have to do what we think we have to do for money.
No.
Like,
and that's why it feels like it's
that you're trapped in.
It's an Alice in Wonderland maze that you're in.
And they did it that way on purpose, because here's where,
because on a soul level, you know that it's not really the way that it has to go, but then it contradicts what you have been shown.
Exactly.
So then it's like
your brain is programmed for survival.
Yeah.
So it works for the oligarchy. It's perfect. It's a perfect system.
I like
for
that
them.
Word. What is that word?
Like a group of
I need to start. You know what? Instead of watching Love Island, I'm going to start reading the dictionary.
Yeah. Or the encyclopedia. I used to read the encyclopedia when I was
I'm going to start. Actually, I'm going to get a whole printout of a map too.
Yeah.
And see what's good.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So it was this is Benjamin Franklin intended money to be for the working class, to give people the opportunity to exchange things that they wanted for their energy, for their labor, for their good, for their talents, for their skills, for their abilities. And it still does operate like that on the people who've broken free from the matrix. But I'm talking about the ones who are like stuck in the 9 to 5. I have to get a job in order to survive. And so when it turned was when I guess it was like Great Britain, the Bank of Great Britain, because they have the gold, realized, because it came from the wealthy families, the royalty families, right? That's why there's a certain amount of families that control all the money now. And so they realized that they can control society with money. And so that's when it started to become corrupt. It wasn't meant to be corrupt.
Fucking shit up.
Yeah.
There always is.
Well, because they want to maintain control.
Right.
Which if you like take yourself and you look at the game, look at life like this, it is a game. But here's the thing. We can break free of that and connect into our own soul and create our own reality amongst that. Because it's like when they talk about breaking free of the matrix. That's literally what it is. Like you're breaking free of the matrix of this control because money became a control system. It turned corrupt. They didn't intend for it to be corrupt. It turned that way.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It's crazy because I saw this.
I learned that at 10 years old when we watched The Secret. When it's like they took valid information, that valuable information that most people had access to, and they kept it for themselves.
Exactly.
To show people that they could create their own realities. They literally took it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kept certain people, which I can also understand, because if a mind's not ready for that, or that's not their role,
it just won't even listen to. Yeah, it just won't even.
It's like
absorb it.
You know, it's kind of like when we have our goddess retreat, for example, and we have all the women there, and we're just in this sacred space that we love, and we're practicing all these things. The whole world isn't going to understand what we're doing.
Even this podcast right now.
Exactly. So I understand why they did it. What I had an issue with was that we were literally being jailed by money. Even think about what's the message they keep sending us, even for our government. How many trillions of dollars in debt are we, quote unquote? And they say, we're in this amount of debt. Bitch, no, I'm not. I'm not in that.
That's not my journey, right? And that's not my destiny.
Like, stop saying
I wasn't there when you signed that ledger.
You're making millions of dollars. You're giving this person fucking 20-something million dollars to fund his craziness. Like, you guys know that this is a game. We are not.
Oh my God, they're gonna come for us.
No, they're not. Literally, we're not playing in their matrix. I'm having a realization awakening to break free of this.
We're talking about them.
We are. And I am also understanding the whole game of it. I'm just
Maybe we can call on Ben Franklin and he'll protect us.
I know. I always wondered why I felt so like drawn to him. Seriously. I think Napoleon Hill had Benjamin Franklin in his cabinet.
What? I don't think they were around the same time. But then again, growing up, I thought Rosa Parks was literally like in the 1700s.
Wait a minute,
and
though.
She was not.
They weren't around at the same time. I said he had him in his cabinet. Like, don't you remember in that?
The cabinet is a form of legislation, is it not?
It's like a
literal, like in his kitchen cabinet. Like, I'm real confused what you're talking about then.
No.
So then how could he have him in his cabinet if they're alive at different times? Were they?
You don't remember that part of the book, or did you not read it?
I don't even know what you're fucking talking about right now.
You didn't read
What book? I have a lot of open-ended books right now. I have a lot of bookmarks in a lot of different places.
Okay, well, anyways, the story is Napoleon Hill had a cabinet that he would go to where he'd get all his ideas, where he would like close his eyes and
Oh,
he
so
would
his
go
altar?
yeah, but he would close
Oh,
his eyes.
internal
and
cabinet.
Yes, he would go. You thought I meant like a physical.
I thought you meant like we're in
It's better to watch
court.
your mind
I
go
thought,
all over the place.
is it that funny to like send someone on a fucking
Well, I wasn't doing it
goose
intentionally,
chase?
but then when I realized
Yeah, it's okay.
what was happening,
Right.
now that
That's
I
actually
look
the
back,
story of everyone who's done me weird ways. That's how they go.
No, okay.
They're like, it wasn't intentional, I promise. Well,
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Who said we were watching a show last night? What did he say? There's truth behind every jest, or there's truth in every
it's
jest.
true.
I said, what the fuck did he just say? But he's right.
He is right.
I don't remember who he is, but
What was that?
doesn't even
Who
matter.
knows? I know. I don't
So
remember
Thomas Benjamin
No,
Franklin was
so
in
you did it
Napoleon
too?
Hill's.
Thomas
Because you
Jefferson
did it
is trying
first.
to come through. Let's
Because you
channel it. See if you can channel it.
Stop. I'm uncomfortable, so I'm not going to be able to channel anything, let alone Thomas Jefferson
No, you
off the
might be
20.
able to.
Of course, I'm able to.
Wait, I need a cabinet. Period. I have.
So it's taking you this long to figure that out after reading that book? How many years ago?
No, you're trying to get snap back at me because I called you out for not reading that. So
See,
it
that was
feels like
intentional calling out. Oh, you didn't read that book?
a little hostile.
You didn't read that book? You
She's
didn't
like,
start
"And this is
investing
how
in your
wars
future at
start."
5 years old? You didn't read that book when I was reading that book? No.
Oh, I didn't tell our friends what he does. So he
Darn.
goes into a state of trance. He like gets himself into a state of breathing trance. For those of you who've read the book or familiar with his work,
For those who have gone to the
You'll
Akashic
know.
Records,
You'll
same type of
understand.
thing. It's kind of what it's giving, right?
so he would like go into this realm where he would be. It was like a round table, like a large round table, and he would just have all the people that he needed guidance and assistance from. And I think one of the people that he was studying would do this also. That his book was based on, because his book was based on hundreds of wealthy people's stories. That's how he came out with the book.
Yeah.
So, and there's stuff missing from that book too, because they made him take it out. He wasn't allowed to publish it, so he had to take those.
Well, yeah, just like he wasn't allowed to post or publish Outwitting the Devil.
Yeah.
And they
Thank God
published
they
it
did.
years after he passed.
Yeah, even I don't remember, but I feel like it's chapter 13 where it talks about sexual
Oh my God.
transmutation.
I was like, damn, she memorized this shit.
Well, just because 13 is significant, but it might not be
Right.
that chapter. But anyways, it's depending on which version of the book you're reading also. So it's
There's so
sexual
many out there.
transmutation, and that chapter was thick, and it's like so little now. Yeah.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah, they didn't
because
want
people
people to
have
have
lost
that.
their damn minds when it comes
Can you
to that.
imagine that people that lost their minds when Yogananda stepped foot on this land? I wish I could have seen it.
I'm really
wish I
proud of
could've
him.
seen
His
it.
story is the most motivating story
I wish
ever.
he would come back. If you haven't watched that documentary, Awake, please watch it. It's on
Right.
Prime.
If you ever
and also
wondered
Gaia, I
if you
think.
could vocalize or step up, especially if he could do it,
Oh my gosh.
you
yes.
can fucking do it. Okay?
Well,
and he did it
also-
without even complaint.
He had to, and I understand why, because there needed to be a
Yes, he had
pocket
to.
of sanity that you could go to during these crazy times. And also when he came here during World War II. So,
Yeah.
So if you don't know what we're talking about Yogananda. He has a self-realization fellowship. Steve Jobs carried the biography of a yogi around
So
with
did
him.
Paul McCartney or someone
Yeah.
from the Beatles. A lot of people did,
believe,
actually.
Well, Wayne Dyer, that was a different book. I forget which book that was. That book is so good. It's evading me, but I can see the book.
It's evading
really
me.
good.
Oh my God, you are channeling something. Because she does not say fucking evading in our day to day. It's evading me. Truth isn't jest. Like, what's going on? It's Napoleon. I'm talking to Napoleon. You're channeling Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
You said, you know what?
Wait,
Her.
was that book about him that the guy recommended us? Was that about Thomas Jefferson? Or no? Was that about?
Wait a minute.
Was
Let me
that
look in
about-
mine.
If that's about Thomas Jefferson, I'm going to trip out.
There's no need to trip out. There's a reason. We just had one little seed of him. Of course, it's going to sprout into all of these. Yeah, it is Thomas Jefferson.
No.
The Art of Power.
The Art of Power. Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, you can channel him just like John McCam did. I don't know how to say that
McCain,
name.
maybe.
So sorry.
Sounds like McCain would be better. But
Maybe you
McCann.
should read it before assuming.
I think I'm going to have to because
Okay,
I've
also
never
talk about assuming.
Oh,
When I was like 5 or 6 years old,
Yeah.
Papa, talk about fucking original moment of being gaslit to the
Oh, no, here we
fucking
go.
gods. Papa, my grandpa, love my papa. He had Red Bull. And I was like, I want some. And he's like, it gives you wings. I said, no, it doesn't. He goes, have you ever heard of assume? I was like, do I look like I've heard of assume?
Of my father.
He goes, it means you're making an ass out of you and me. I was like, oh my God, it will give you wings.
I just don't think that he said it that mean, though.
No, he didn't say that mean, but I mean, it is. He's
I think
telling me that.
Because he would do a lot of things in jest. It was funny to him to play little intelligence
so funny.
tricks.
But to me, I'm like, oh my God, it does give you wings. And I just made an ass out of my papa. Like, what? And then I will recall that
the
later.
Lord that he didn't give you that.
You cannot give a child Red Bull and say other things.
There is some people who would.
I
just
see
hand
where
it to their
I see where
children.
she gets it from. Actually,
Right.
after that story, let's talk back about Thomas Jefferson. I feel like we've had enough.
No, he would always say that to me when I was younger too.
But I wasn't assuming I was being right. Like it wouldn't give you wings.
He probably just liked. He'd probably just have him poking.
I mean,
fun
I never
with you.
forgot what that meant.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't either because you said it a lot. But
I love my papa, by the way.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
a 7-year-old, 6-year-old, 5-year-old, whatever, cannot have Red Bull. Duh.
Yeah, no. I'm glad you didn't.
But I
do
learned the
that to
definition of assume that day.
reassuring. Yeah, I don't think it ever stops anyone from assuming things, though. Because usually when you assume something, you're right about it. So. Usually.
Typically, especially when you're a psychic queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What was that? Oh, the cabinet. Get to the-
Oh my God, we're talking
I
about
have
the
to finish
cabinet.
this cabinet.
Yeah,
I have to finish it.
Let's hurry.
So, like I said, he'd go back into the place in a state of trance, go to his cabinet, and communicate with them, and they'd give him brilliant advice.
You ever heard of that saying, describe this as if you were teaching an alien how to use something for the first time? That's what I feel like you should go back. Like, what do you mean goes to the cabinet? I feel like we should elaborate on that.
I already said that part of the story. That's why.
Oh.
So he puts himself in a state of trance, and he goes internal, focusing on his breathing, and he goes to this place in the void. If you've never experienced that, then I highly recommend that you download Joe Dispenza's Changing Boxes meditation and thank me later. So
I'll thank you right now.
Yep. So he goes to this place, and then his cabinet comes in, and he gets the guidance, and that's how he was able to create not only what he created in his life, but to the scale that he created it. And if you had a cabinet, if you had a round table of anyone that you could interview, past, present, whatever, who would be at your round table?
You know what came to mind?
What?
The traitors. Because they're at the round table. Robert Rausch, right there.
No.
Front and center. He's front and center.
You guys would be in the king and queen chairs.
I mean, you said it.
I really like him.
I really love
it
him.
was hilarious when he was like, "You realize
That's not
this
good
is just a
sportsmanship."
game."
He's like, that's not good sportsmanship.
If you guys haven't watched The Traitors,
It's
I'm
a
not
Virgo
going to
man
say
if
that
I've
I
ever seen one.
recommend that you watch it because it can cause you to have subconscious fears that people are trading on.
Yeah, talk about Papa. I was like, you love the traitors. He goes, no, they deceive each other. It's not right. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, okay.
I mean, he's
drawing
not
a line.
wrong, but when you look
No,
at
he's
it
not
from the
wrong at
lens
all.
of a game, and I like this
Well,
cast.
The
because
thing
you
about life
can.
is you can make an excuse for anything and everything. You could
Don't you think that?
spin it and what?
That this cast makes it easier to be like, this is a game.
Yeah.
Because they're actors,
they're all
too.
fucking lost.
And they're hilarious. They
I saw
keep
this
guessing
one
who the
TikTok
traitor
that
is, and
was
it's
like,
not right.
I love how they're so loud and so wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
All the faithfuls.
No, it's funny. Okay, so the gist of this game is, it's like, think of like a real life Clue.
I don't think we need to.
Yeah, because what if people want to watch it? It's a great
It
show.
would be in your cabinet. Napoleon Hill now.
Let me tell the story.
I've heard, I've
Okay,
just
listen,
heard the
she's heard it
explanation
a lot
of the
of times,
traitors
but I'm gonna.
too many
She
fucking
can
times.
spare herself for your understanding for just a
Oh my
minute.
God, I think they know.
So, they don't know. Not everybody knows.
Are you assuming?
It's like the game of Clue, but real life.
My mom's really excited that she cracked the code on how to describe the traitors in 5 words or less.
No.
So now she lets everyone know.
Because it just makes it make more sense. Because then people are like, oh, I get it. So it's like a game. They do challenges for money. They have to figure out who the traders are.
Which doesn't happen in Clue, by the way.
That they're what?
Doing challenges for money doesn't happen in Clue.
You make money in Clue.
You don't do
I
challenges.
don't think you make money in Clue.
You don't make money in
my
Clue.
version of Clue, you would make money.
Okay.
Okay,
Monopoly.
Okay. So anyway, on from the traders. The reason that we brought it up is because
I brought it up.
Rob,
what's the reason?
There's a funny part in it when they're both. Oh, I don't. Well,
we don't
you
want to
already,
spoil.
You don't spoil it because they know who it is. You know who the traders
maybe
are.
They haven't seen this conversation.
But the faithfuls don't know. Well, they'll figure it out. So they're having the two traders are having a conversation with each other because Rob, the cute one,
hot.
He's hot, yeah.
He's perfect.
Well, he's like a child to me. So
that's
for you,
never stopped you before.
Okay.
Oh my God! It stopped recording again. It always does that. We can keep talking. It's still audio recording.
We're like, please
We're like,
hold.
Boop, bop, boop, 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 bop, boop.
Be back in 2 and 2 on our video.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So anyways, Rob and Candace, the other trader, is getting really worked up and she's like taking it so personal. And he just looks at her so nonchalantly and he's like, I feel like you're taking this a little too personal. He's like, you realize this is a game, right? But he was like dead serious. Like you could straight tell he was like, this is a game. Like what? And there was no emotion with it, which is one of the things that I love about him. I think that's like Virgo men, right? They're just like in their energy. They're just like,
what
this
pulls
is
me
how,
to them every
you know?
time. Yeah.
And then she said, well, I'm going to tear you down or take you down. And he looked at her, he's all, that's not good sportsmanship.
She's like, just know if I get voted out, I'm taking you down with me. He goes, that's not good sportsmanship.
I know. It was hilarious. So he is probably close to the perfect man for Kaylee. I think they would have
After we describe how like
he's playing a game. He's so strategic.
You didn't see him on Love Island season 6 though.
Yeah, I don't. That's okay. He could have changed. I mean, how many seasons have there been since then?
What are you talking about?
I like him now.
There's been one season since then. This happened last summer.
Well, I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Rob is hot. And it made me realize that as a Virgo woman, I do need a man with Virgo placements.
Not me.
You're not a Virgo woman. You're an Aries woman, and you guys would literally go head to head with manipulation battle.
Manipulation. Yeah. Aries are not manipulative.
You can be.
Scorpio.
Pisces.
And Pisces. Yeah. So
what?
So why do you want to fight me today?
Because you're fighting me.
I'm literally not.
You turned it right back to me.
Hello?
Hi.
Are we in the same universe?
You know what? I'm plagued by AI music. Can we talk about it?
I know. It's just playing in the background of my head as we're having a conversation.
Over and over again, this song Come to Me.
Sexy vibe.
Oh, that played in my head every day, every hour, on the hour.
I didn't even know it was AI music. And Kaylee's like,
no, I was like, gangster house
AI.
music is AI. Like, this is AI. And so, but then again, by default, you get recommended songs after you listen to one, and Your Sexy Vibe. That's the title. My mom played it, and it just hooked me in. Like, it really did.
For me. That's why I was listening to it.
I became obsessed.
Yeah.
And they have a new song called Come to Me. And it's just like the Come to Me candle, but in a song, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's AI, but it just keeps playing in my head. And then there's also one like I Lose Myself and Find Me Again. That one's really good and really motivational.
Wait, that's not an AI
That
song.
is AI. Because what do you mean Deep House made that?
No, that's
not
an actual person.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's just not.
I think it is.
Well, I looked it up.
You didn't.
I did.
You looked up that song, Lose Myself?
Yeah.
And it's AI?
It's definitely AI.
No way.
Oh, it's AI.
I feel like I've heard that girl's voice before.
Yeah, because AI takes things that already exist and makes them into new. Yeah, bass mode, baseline club vibes.
I don't know, but I love it. So thank you.
And David Casa, like, what do you mean?
It's really great, actually.
Yeah, it's definitely giving. There's one called She's So Fine. Anyway, I'm not out here trying to promote AI music. However, it's plagued my consciousness.
Yeah.
And I can't get it out of my head.
But at least it's good songs.
Right, so let's actually name off a not AI song.
This is what's going on in my head. It's like if you're sitting in a living room and in the background you have this music playing and it's just all around. And that's how it is inside my head. God. Okay, so who would be on my cabinet? Who would be on your cabinet?
I asked you first.
I asked you second.
Well, then I'll ask you third. Who would be in your cabinet?
Okay. How about everyone who's listening / watching?
Oh,
You also,
so inclusive.
you know what I realize I do? I fidget a lot. I think it's because I just took a shot of espresso before.
Yeah.
I'm like constantly moving around, and I also feel like
What?
I don't really have back support. So if I try to
In this chair?
sit back like that, so if you're watching this video, you're just gonna have to be
Who would
entertained
be in my
by my
cabinet?
movements.
I need to get media trained quick, because if I was asked this question on the red carpet, I'd be there for minutes.
No, you would think about it. It would pop off.
And then I'd get home in the shower and be like, oh, how could I forget my king? You know, how could I forget my diva?
Well,
Who would
then
be
just
on my
make your table
cabinet?
bigger. Maybe they're your
Hanuman,
secret.
first off. Lakshmi, second off.
What would you want to know from Hanuman?
Aphrodite. I don't need to.
I feel
They'll
like
tell me what
Hanuman
I need to
doesn't
know.
Talk.
Hanuman?
Hanuman. Hanuman. I feel like he doesn't talk. He just is.
It's called telepathy, babe.
No, he doesn't even do telepathy. He just
He
is.
does. When he came to me in yoga,
Oh, I love that.
it was very much. I was like, who
Was
is
he talking?
Oh no. Oh, internal temp too high.
Yeah.
What a bummer.
That's okay.
Gotta get a
just
new
do
camera.
We'll just do the music, not music.
See?
We'll just do an image. So,
Oh, hello.
hello. Now I can turn and face you.
Yeah, you. Oh yeah, you couldn't. Before,
Okay,
though.
your cabinet. Think about it. Okay, so you'd have Hanuman and Lakshmi,
Aphrodite,
Aphrodite.
Athena.
For what though? Like, what would be your like intention
Wayne
for
Dyer.
having this round table?
I would have Wayne Dyer there. It's really hard. Who else? Marilyn Monroe keeps coming to mind too. I don't know why. She's an icon, a diva, a powerhouse.
Yeah, because you could use your star magic to spread the light.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I realized it was for. Instead of rejecting
Honestly,
my
this
sexuality.
would be an amphitheater if I could have it like that. It'd be more than a cabinet. It'd be an amphitheater.
Well, you want to also think about what you would want them to
Who would
help
be
you
in your
with.
cabinet? Maybe while you're saying that and explaining, I'll think of.
Okay, so for me,
Florence Scovel-Shinn would be really good
Yes.
too. I would really love to see her. To speak
I
with her.
have specific intentions.
Clara Barton, loved her growing up too.
that I want to experience for my life.
Okay.
And so with those intentions, what I need for those intentions to fulfill those intentions or experience those intentions, those are the cabinet that I would have.
So will the cabinet then change when you no longer need them for that task?
I think they will move in and out, yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because when you're in different phases, you.
So who would be in your cabinet right now?
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
number one.
Love that. For what? For her lasso? For her power to save the world?
That.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The truth lasso and the
Yeah.
power to save the world. That's what I would want.
That's what it is, a truth lasso?
Yeah.
Like when she
The
hits people,
lasso
they
of
have to tell the
truth.
truth?
Yeah.
That's really good.
And then the ruby in her third eye gives her the powers of.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See?
They should have had Wonder Woman around
Or
when I was
chills.
little.
They did.
I mean, they didn't have it like you had it.
It stopped airing
That's what I'm saying. If it were airing in real time.
when I was young.
We had
but
Hannah Montana though, and
they
that was
still
more than
played
enough.
it. So now
Loved Hannah Montana.
they don't really air things now, really. You could just
They
find
stream.
it on YouTube.
Peacock,
Yeah, I know.
which
You had
love
your
that
own,
song by Katy
your
Perry.
own,
Hannah Montana.
Also
Wizards of
Raven-
Waverly
That's
Place.
So
That's So
Raven.
Raven, the psychic.
loved that.
I loved that show,
yeah.
which makes a lot
There
of
was
sense.
one show that I would not let her watch.
Yeah,
when she
Wizards
was
of Waverly
little.
Place
Because
because
the little girl was such a brat. And I know
I
that
started
she
becoming-
started becoming a brat. And I was like, oh, hell no.
yeah, I get
We are
it. I do
turning
get
that
it, and
off.
I'm sorry.
What? It's not your fault. You were watching a programming program that
Yeah.
is going to make you be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just is. It's just how it is when you watch
Yes, I was a victim.
television programming. Hello. They're telling you exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know.
so the cabinet mine so far would be Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I also would have Shiva,
Well, of course.
Jesus,
Right. Jesus.
Mary Magdalene.
Yep. Kali Ma
Lakshmi,
would also.
Kali Ma for sure. I thought of her exactly as the time you said that.
You know what's interesting? Obviously she's come to us a lot, but a red-headed, like a red goddess came to
Red
me, and I
Tara?
don't know who it is. It's not her because
not a
she
Tara.
has the nose ring in the left side.
Durga's red.
I know, but I don't feel like it's her because all I could
No?
see in meditation was, or maybe it was yoga, which I think it was yoga actually. It was just a red-faced woman with black hair, black features, a black circle nose ring around the left nose, and going up, like a chain going up from that nose ring. And I feel like it's someone associated with Kali though, so I'll have to look more into that. Because that was right after Hanuman came to me, and I was like, "Who is this red
what was she?
goddess?"
Because Radha also could be red.
Power. It was like
Oh, it was,
feminine
like,
power,
fierce.
fierce.
Okay.
It was beyond fierce. It was like, yeah. It
Okay,
was
that's
very
also what I would have
intense.
at my round table, in my cabinet. I also would have my soul.
Well, of
Because
course,
when
we're
I
there
to my
at the
soul, I
cabinet.
don't need anything else.
It's poetic.
Like, she gives me all the answers.
Right.
So
I'd have Sophia there too. I'd have
Sophia,
Hector
yeah.
in my cabinet actually.
I think I'd have Mama Aya there too.
Right.
I love her. Oh, that just reminds me, going back to
I'd have Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin. Benjamin Franklin. When I saw in ayahuasca, I saw the money thing
I
happening.
think we've
and
talked
the
about this
corruption
a
and the
few times.
darkness
We have.
of it. And so I asked her, because I want to just go in and fight it, right? Like, that's just what we want to do. And she was like, no, you have to build a new earth. You can't, because if you go try to fight it, it's going to suck you in. What I saw, though, was this thing didn't have a source. Like, it just was like this ball of dark energy that was just like festering around, just like trying to keep souls. You know, like the 7 Deadly Sins Oracle card? Have you seen that one?
Of course it.
Josephine
I've seen
Wall?
that one, yeah.
Where she is doing the rainbow
Yeah.
to the darkness
Yeah.
and the corruption. And so it was like, there isn't a source. It was created. It was like money was meant to be used as a tool. You were meant to be money's master. And instead you chose to make money your master. And so that's why there's so much corruption. So you don't go into it. You just build a new reality, new earth, which is also challenging to do in real life because you want to like fight the injustice and like things that are wrong. And thank God for those who are banner carriers and have that life theme that do that.
Well, there's many ways that you can get justice served.
Yeah,
and I
we
think
all
that's what
play
we're
a
all
part.
doing it. And I saw this TikTok too, and this woman was like, if the dark was really winning, we wouldn't even be seeing any of this. The fact that we're
Exactly.
seeing all of it is that the light has already
100%.
won. We have to keep leaning
Yeah.
into that because that's why it's being all exposed now.
Because think about 10, 20 years ago. We didn't know any
Yeah, it was all
of this
happening.
stuff, and it was
Mhm.
happening.
And like the ones who did know were
Even before that, even before this, since the beginning of time,
yeah.
there's always been a group that has been in the shadows that does shadow things to people and animals and all that other stuff. So the cabinet, definitely Wonder Woman, and that also is the intention. And then I would think about the wealth, like who has harmonious wealth, like light wealth, like true wealth, and then tap into that. So
because there
who
are
would you
people
guys
with that
have
too.
at your cabinet? Think of your intention for
Yeah.
life.
And let us know.
Yeah, and think about who you'd have at your cabinet.
Yeah.
Also, for those of you who do want to understand your life purpose, you can go to the free series I have that helps you do that. It helps you understand your astrology, your numerology, how to use a pendulum correctly. For a lot of people are like, I know how to use a pendulum. Oh yeah, but are you doing it with this exact process? Probably not. And also the helps you understand your theme, because I go through the whole training on the life themes. And once you know those things, then you'll know what your intention for life is. It's like a remembrance. But until then, you're just floating around, reacting actually to life, banging around, thinking you have to work a 9 to 5 or do some job you don't want to do just to make money. And that's not fucking true. So it's rendina.co/your true purpose. Remember, we have Hawaii this year also. We have to jump off. We are headed to the gym. I know this was a short and sweet episode.
Short? What are you talking about? It was
44 minutes.
Yeah.
It feels like it was like a
What do you mean? Short. Yeah.
Yeah. Get yourself some spell oils. They make a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you in Hawaii.
See you in Hawaii. And happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Treat yourself to things that you love.
Yes. And, in 7 days, we're going to be in our new selves. So think about who you want to be this coming.
Well, 6 days for them.
Yeah. Or 6 days.
Or whenever you're listening to. Yeah.
On the new moon. we aren't writing new moon wishes on the new moon. We are eclipsing out what we are no longer carrying with us. So what I would do the night before the eclipse is write out everything that you want to release, and then everything you want to bring in, and then let the eclipse do the work for you. I actually have a process. I think I'm going to turn it into a product people can just get, because it's
Yeah,
like
you
a whole like workshop PDF that teaches you how to do it exactly. But for now, just do those things and then enjoy your new self, because the year of the fire horse is starting and we are moving forward. So whatever direction you're headed in is the direction you're going to be going in fast. So make sure you use your steering wheel and steer your life in the direction you want to go in. And we love you, and we hope you have a beautiful day.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.